So, some more advocacy. So here we are, and where we are as a country. And I still don't think people understand what's really happening. And it's the same thing that happens to every great empire. There's a collapse at some point. America is collapsing. And America is also, just like most other corporate countries, are corporations. And America has been bought and sold. Donald Trump is not your president. So you all can get off the whole thing, a Republican, Democrat, this shit would have happened. As a matter of fact, it was happening when Joe Biden was in fucking office. He posed terrorists too when he was here. If you listen to Donald Trump talk, and he's telling you exactly what's going on, but most people are too fucking turned off. They'd rather be told what to think instead of using their brain and listening to what's being told to them, and then to be able to read, listen, and decipher what's happening, not because you belong to some party or you want to be a part of some gang or some religion, using your own brain. Reading and comprehension is lost today. It really is. So when Donald Trump comes out and says he's posing tariffs on Canada, Mexico, and what was the third country? Canada, Mexico, and China. And then he comes out and says how much debt America is in, $36 trillion. Then he turns around and says that these other countries have been taking advantage of us. No, they haven't. How can you take advantage of someone who takes all of their businesses from their citizens, go to these other countries to put their businesses for less labor and less cost so they can profit from it? How's that you being taken advantage of? You're not. This is you, modern day slavery with your citizens, to enrich your family and friends so you all can continue to do the fuckery that you do. So the tariffs, the tariffs are for is to pay back their debt. That's why he keeps doing it, and that's why Biden did it, and that's why they do it. Because they're not going to pay back their debt. They want their slaves, which are you. I don't give a fuck what color your skin is, to pay back the debt. So when you place these tariffs, so everything that comes into the country is being taxed more. It's like if you go to the store and buy a pound of bananas and they're 98 cents a pound. Then you go by next week and they're $1.23 a pound. That extra money is going back to these countries where we get our cars from, which is Canada. I bet you all didn't realize that, did you? So all that shit we talk about China, again, I'm keep telling you all this. Everything that fucking comes here is made in China. So how are they such a nemesis of ours? All this shit you talk about Mexico. Most of our vegetarian come from Mexico. Without Mexico, we wouldn't even have avocados. So this is what the rich people are doing. America has been bought and sold to Elon Musk and these other billionaires. And they don't give a fuck about me, you, or nobody else. This is what's happening. So now they're trying to gut Social Security. You know why they keep trying to gut Social Security again? The only reason we have Social Security is because we had a president by the name of Roosevelt that taxed corporations and the wealthy people for us to have Social Security, short-term, long-term disabilities, all of these federal funded programs, And these motherfuckers don't want to participate and give you one red dime. But they want you to work your ass off, and every time there's a disaster or a cancer or whatever the fuck, then you still keep giving them money for cancer research, for disaster relief. Because we're good human beings at heart. But these motherfuckers aren't. We pay for absolutely everything. And you all don't even realize it. Because you're sheep. Because you would think, even with the food that we get, chicken and all that shit from Canada, aren't there people who have farms here in America? There's local butchers here in America. How you try to circumvent this shit is stop shopping at these grocery stores for your food. Go to your local butcher. You're gonna it might be a little more expensive. I don't even think it's that much expensive because I go to Bunzel's that's on 83rd and fucking Burleigh, and at least your food is fresh. It ain't being shipped from California or some shit with all these pesticides, and the chicken isn't shot up and all that other stuff. We have to break up our love affair with corporations and rich people because they are slaving us out. And we're not doing anything about it but going to the polls and think, everybody, I'm sorry, that voted Republican, it was a waste of time. Just as it was a waste of time when it was Obama. Democrats and Republicans are on the same side. When you sit up there and watch that fucking inauguration, the only person that didn't show up was Michelle Obama. You should ask yourself, why is that? Her husband was there. Hillary Clinton, all these motherfuckers who don't like each other, they always sitting up there. You don't have to attend that shit. Apparently, because Michelle Obama didn't attend that shit. I feel really bad for the younger generation, especially the younger generation when I'm talking about kids, especially these babies that's going to grow up in a world that's going to be full of nonsense. And they're going to be subjected to so. If you think that the world is bad now that we're growing up in, that was bad, the younger the next 2-3 generations to come, it's going to be. You think this is slavery? Well, the shit they're about to go through, and now Donald Trump. I told people it's not going to be another election. Now they're trying to pass a bill for Donald Trump to run a third term. It's a coup. It's what we do in all the other countries we've been running around here and putting our people in place to get what we want. They are purging America. They're purging us as citizens. They're taking over the government. That's why they gave Elon Musk access to all the Social Security shit. Because he's using the money to help fund his businesses and all these rich people. It's over. Rome is burning. And what are you all going to do about it? Keep holding on to parties that I'm a part of this part. Nah. You think you just can sit back and try to take care of your family and you ain't got to do nothing, mind your own business, but your business is about to mind you. Welcome to 2025.